Hello and welcome to Spamjelly's Brain Drainage. Can you see me okay with the background and the shirt and the... I hope so. Today's topic is the death penalty. Now before we get too far into topic, let me just say I live in Texas, the state that puts more people to death through the penal system than any other state in the United States. Oh, and I have a lot of fun saying the penal system. Now, before you jump to judge us, let me just say that we're pretty rough people around here. Just for fun, we will tie a man's hand to the back of a farm animal, piss that animal off as much as we can, then let him loose in a pen. Now, if the man can ride the animal, he gets a score. If he can't ride the animal, then the animal gets to stomp him into the ground while clowns run around him. That being said, let's get back to topic. I don't believe that the death penalty is a good deterrent. And the reason is that although it does get some news coverage, unless you're there to see it happen, which sadly enough I have seen this happen, it doesn't sink in. So I've got an idea. The American people spend millions of dollars a year, hundreds of millions of dollars a year, on death row inmates, supporting them, keeping them alive, feeding them. I don't have that kind of money. I don't think you have that kind of money, and I don't think we should have to put out that kind of money. So here's my idea. Many of you probably remember the standoff that happened in Waco, Texas between the Branch Davidians and the ATF. Now, if we had just taken some death row inmates, 5, maybe 10 of them, painted them bright red, and using one of those cannons like they use at the circus for the human cannonball, shot these live bright red inmates through the windows of the compound of the Branch Davidians, that would have freaked those people out so much, they would have come out. I'm pretty sure they would have come out. Pretty sure. That could also work in the war in Iraq. What if we took 30, 40, 50 death row inmates, painted them bright red, dropped them out of the sky over Baghdad? Talk about shock and awe, or maybe I should say shock and awe. Let's take it a step further. The motion picture industry. The best stuntman you could possibly have is one that you wouldn't have to be concerned about their safety. Gunfights, explosions, car chases, high falls, all of them would seem more realistic because they'd be real. Now, before you accuse me of being just heartless, let me just say this would be on a voluntary basis. But it would go something like this. You have been found guilty of your crimes by a jury of your peers and sentenced to death by lethal injection. Or you could be in the new Bruce Willis movie. And the money saved from not having to pay law enforcement officers, soldiers, and stuntmen could be given to the families of the victim as restitution. So let's recap the benefits of my idea. Number 1, more room in prison. Number 2, it would be much more of a deterrent. Number 3, generating restitution for the families of the victims of crime. Number 4, it would save the American taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars. Number 5, it would be the ultimate shock and awe tool for both foreign and domestic conflicts. And number 6, better Bruce Willis movies. Plus, I need to use up all the extra red dye I have from the poison blocks. Thank you for watching this episode of Spamjelly's Brain Drainage. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're kind to me in the comments. And please rate me and tell people about me. Till next time, be nice. Spamjelly's Brain Drainage is a Poison Block production. No straps were used in the production of this video. Several years ago, a friend of mine called me up and let me know that his father was in jail and that he was very depressed about the whole situation. So I wrote him a little tune just to kind of lift his spirits. It's called Jailbreak, and it goes like this. Key change. Thank you very much.